lose your total identity in Jesus Christ, you really want to know what living it up is. Give yourself over completely to him. Abandon everything of this world to live full on for Jesus. Now, when we got saved 30 some years ago, it took a while to get rid of our junk, but once we got rid of it, man, it's the most fulfilling, awesome life ever. That's where I'm going to find the whole purpose for my existence. My whole purpose for existing is to worship God. That's how I find joy and real excitement, because it comes from him. If I want to be frustrated, depressed, live for the world. Live totally for myself. The greatest frustration, you talk to believers, man, the greatest frustration is to give most of my life to Jesus. Give him on 90%, dude, but keep 10% for myself. So close to him that nothing in this world is appealing anymore because I get convicted, but hold back just enough that I quench the work of the Holy Spirit in my life. That is the worst. That is believers, in the church so often. They put on a great front, that church, dude, but you would go to their home life and it's a miserable wreck. From a human earthly perspective, verse 25 is an apparent paradox. What do you mean? If I save my life, I'm going to lose it. If I lose my life, I save it. Why is that? Because, he says, what profit is it to a man if you gain the whole world and you lose your soul? Or what will a man give in exchange for his soul? The reason verse 25 is not a paradox is because my true self, my spirit, is eternal. And this world is passing away. It's very temporary. It's fleeting. So even if I gain this whole temporary world, what is that in comparison to an eternal soul? That's why the stakes in salvation of human beings are so high, because human souls are eternal. And so verse 25 is not the paradox in light of what is true. The opposite is a paradox, which is the idea behind his rhetorical question. When he says, why would someone exchange anything of this? Why would anyone exchange their eternal soul for anything of this world? That's what he's asking. That's a paradox. Why would you, what will man give for their soul? See, most people don't need the whole world. Most people will exchange their eternal soul for far less. They'll exchange their eternal soul for drug addiction, or alcoholism, or selfish momentary pleasure. I know a lot of people who are living for the weekend.